Australia and Vietnam are stepping up defense cooperation, with the two countries agreeing to deepen military ties amid growing security concerns in the Indo-Pacific region. Following talks in Canberra, Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese and Vietnamese leader To Lam announced closer cooperation between their defense forces, including joint training and greater collaboration on maritime security. This move comes as both countries face growing concerns over China's expanding military presence in the region. Australia and Vietnam are strengthening their defense partnership. The announcement came after the Australian Prime Minister met Vietnamese leader in Canberra on Tuesday. The two sides agreed that their armed forces would work in tandem with a focus on maritime security and joint military training. Opening the talks, Albanese said defense forces and defense industries from both countries were already cooperating increasingly close. He said that uncertainty facing the world made it more important than ever for partners to engage across economic, social and security issues. The deepening defense ties also come against the backdrop of China's growing military presence across the Indo-Pacific region. In fact, Vietnam is among several countries with the competing territorial claims in the South China Sea, much of which Beijing claims as its own. An international ruling rejected the legal basis of China's sweeping claim. However, tensions in the strategically important waters still remain high. Australia, meanwhile, is undertaking a major expansion of its defense capabilities and hosting a growing US military presence. This as it seeks to respond to China's expanding military reach. Australian Defence Minister Richard Marles said closer cooperation with Vietnam could potentially directly contribute to the stability as well as security of the region. The defence announcement was part of a broader package of agreements between Canberra and Hanoi. The two countries also agreed to deepen economic resilience and restart market access for Australian game meat, including kangaroo in Vietnam. The latest agreements mark another step in the growing strategic relationship between the two, as Vietnam and Australia seek stronger partnerships amid a rapidly changing security scenario in the Indo-Pacific region.